So out there's the Marble Mountains. Kind of reminds me of El Nido or Krabi. Right now, we're taking a ride out to Mai San. Today we decided to get out of Danang and hire a driver to drive us around. Now a lot of these guys, they'll have like a tour made up for you. You can call these tour people. We found a guy on Facebook. We knew what we wanted to do, so we paid him 1 million dong, which is about, I don't know, I'll have to figure it out, under 50 bucks. So for two of us, like under 25 bucks each, we had him drive us right now to Mai San. That's in the mountains a little bit, and there's some, I think it's a UNESCO heritage site, old ruins, that type of stuff. And then he's going to wait for us here, and after this, he's going to drive us to Hoi An and drop us off, and we're going to hang out there the rest of the night, and eventually probably get a taxi or another grab back to Danang. So this is it. Mai San means beautiful mountain. San mountain, Mai, beautiful. So apparently we're going to get some sort of shuttle here somewhere and head to the area where we're going to start walking, apparently. Hopefully there will be some awesome ruins here. Okay, so it looks like India did some conservation and restoration here. Partnership with India. I'm not sure if we were supposed to wait for the shuttle back there or walk up here for the shuttle. Like, I really got no clue. Over the river and through the woods to Grandma's house we go? Is that what you're saying? Is that what you just said?
Yeah.
This is what I wanted, to get out of the city, get some nature. Check it out. Something big swimming in there. Oh, many shuttles. Okay. No problem. All electric. All electric shuttles. Very cool. They love electric vehicles here in Vietnam. Actually, I think after a certain time, they will stop having gas motorbikes here. No more gas motorbikes. Everything electric after, I think, what, a couple of years maybe? I like to just come and not know anything about it. I know nothing about this place. I just say, oh, that looks cool. I saw some archaeological things. Archaeology things. Old things. UNESCO. All right, let's go there and check it out. That's what I did. Did no research online. That's why I go to a lot of really shitty places, but sometimes I go to a really cool place and I just get to see it, like in Turkey. I went to all kinds of ruins over COVID and I was the only one there. Alright, let's see here. First set of ruins. First thing we're seeing here. Got any information about this? Similar to some of the 11th century. Oh, so it's only so that's from what, 1080 or something? 11th century? Is that what that means? You know, they always say that stuff, but is it older? Is it younger? Like, how do they know? I don't know. Have they carbon dated this shit? I don't know. Is there more things buried? You know, what else are they digging up over here? I should have put some mosquito repellent on here. Look at this. I think I already get bit. Wow, look at these amazing treasures here. This is nice. Look at this. '10th century again. 10th century. Okay. Looks like they're doing a little excavating here, or maybe remodeling, fixing it up a little bit. I'm not sure what they're doing in here. Looks like they've discovered some old stuff. So yeah, I mean, this stuff was all probably just covered in mounds of grass, like things all over the world, and they uncovered them all. Now they're doing a little remodeling on this one. We can't go in here, but at some point when they found this, probably the whole thing just covered in grass, covered like a little hill. These were all just little hills. This one's almost starting to grow back a little bit. Oh, nice and cool in here. Alright. Almost looks like that Cambodian writing, huh? This is how old? 657? Wow. This is from the year 657. Look at that writing. What is this writing on here? It's very nice. Way better than my cursive. Alright guys, so this is what we're going to do is I'm going to find my own hill here somewhere and start digging. See if I can discover one of these things here. Maybe I'll find the best one. What do you think? Think it's worth it? Or are we allowed to just get a shovel and start digging, find our own things? Can you imagine the Amazon? Like they're finding all this stuff covered. It's all over the world. I mean, Indonesia, here in Vietnam, they just keep finding more and more stuff. And who knows how deep like it goes from every disaster that ever happened on the earth. Like layers. There could be shit a mile down that we would just never ever know about. I think all the scientists and religious fanatics all don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Like, things have been going on this planet far longer than anybody thinks. That's what I believe. So how many boards do you think there's been? Monopoly, chess?
One board. You just keep wiping it. It gets worn out a little more and more all the time. Just wipe it.
So how many times has the board been wiped since the Earth's been here?
Billions. Billions.
This is the billionth version. We're the billionth and 20 version of society. What are you doing in here?
Look at the precision.
Hmm?
No mortar. No mortar.
What?
Look at the precision of the cuts. I mean, it's truth, right? But look at no mortar. This is recreated, this piece.
Oh yeah.
But this...
You don't think it just got worn out like this? I mean, the bricks were the bricks. How do you think they made bricks back then? Now let me show you guys something. You see this mound right here? See that? That doesn't look natural. There's more. There's something under there. I mean, do we have a LiDAR app on our phone that we can look at that and see if there's more underneath? You know, it'll probably be similar to these, but that's probably not even really a mountain. That's probably a huge structure from when the giants were roaming, and they're not going to cover. They're not going. The government of the world government's not going to let them uncover that because that's going to show that there was giants living here. That's just another. It's like this, but you know. I mean, look at those bricks I saw at the pyramids. You know, only giants could, you know, stack those bricks like that, right? Of course there is. Look at the elephant here. That's pretty, I mean, it's definitely an elephant, right? So cool. So these might have been the original columns, and then they redid it. So our theory, well, my theory, anyways, is things like this that they say are from 1000, like the 1000 AD, may have been restored in 1000 AD. This could be 15,000 years old, 20,000 years old, some of it, and it could have been restored multiple times. You just don't know. Like my buddy Chris here said, he said in 500 years, they're going to look at, you know, what had just been remodeled, like these steps and stuff, and say, oh, that's circa whatever, that's circa whatever. And they may think that this has just been one ongoing civilization in the future, not realizing that it's been buried and rediscovered and buried and rediscovered. I mean, you don't know how many times this type of place has been buried and rediscovered. I've seen a few of these things around the world. You got to go to Turkey. Turkey has the most. Turkey has a lot. And I think how they say all the science, it's the Earth is 13 billion, 2 billion. It's all made up. They don't know. How do they know? They don't know. I'm calling bullshit on some of this science. All right, this one looks pretty good here. This looks like one of the older ones that stayed more intact. What buried it? You know, why was it left? Was it buried intentionally? Was it just buried over time? What year was it unburied? That I might be able to figure out what year it was unburied. See, look at this one was unburied and it's already trying to bury itself again. We'll never know. We'll never know. We're probably not even supposed to ask. You just deal with the present like an ant, like a beetle. Just deal with whatever's going on when you're alive and don't worry about the past or the future. I think that's what we're supposed to be doing here on this planet. Anyways, all right, so these ruins here, worth killing an hour or two, and now we're heading to Hoi An.